Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another exciting installment of commercial video production. Clearly this is a new video because I've now turned my hat from forwards to backwards, or backwards to forwards. Yes, we talked about idea phase. Now let's talk about pre-production. Idea's been approved, client's like, yep, I like this idea, let's go forward with it. And you go, great, shit, what do we, okay, how do we make this video? That's the question you're gonna answer in pre-production. So pre-production, I got this little list here that I have. So the first one you want to decide, obviously, let me break it down to like the most important parts of pre-production, and then I'll try to tie it into like which is the. So the biggest part is, since you're a business and you're making money from this, is the budget. You have to figure out how much this video is going to cost to make, and then you also have to figure out how much you can make from this video. So the client, the agency, the business or whatever is paying you money to make this video, and you go, it's going to cost $50,000 to make this video, and you go, sounds good. And then so with your mind, in your mindset, 35,000 is for production, 15,000 for profit. Let's just say, for example, it's probably a huge profit number. You need to make profit because you need to survive as a business, and you need to continue and reinvest yourself as a business. I've talked a lot about how to budget out videos. I've talked about why profit's important and how to make money as a filmmaker. And I'm going to put those videos right here. And there's probably a social card coming up, and I'll link it in the description. These are videos I've talked about before on how to make money, why profit's important. Give them a watch, and it's going to help break down exactly what you need to do with the video. Okay, so next, after you've established your budget, talk about payment terms with your client. If it's usually a respectable ad agency, they've done this before, so they'll be like, we either do net 30, we do pre-production, or we do sort of like waterfall budgeting, where it's like you get a little bit of money now, and then you finish this phase, and you get a little bit more money, and then you finish this phase, and you get a little bit more money. Then you deliver, and then you get the rest of the money. So you can do it like that. Helps them out cash flow wise, helps you out cash flow wise, keeps the cash coming in and out. So you figured out the creative for the video. Now you need to figure out how you're going to make this insane video that you've decided. You have to figure out, how are we going to shoot this? Or, what camera are we going to use? Do we have the camera now? Do we need to rent a camera? Do we need to buy a camera? Is this a small little DSLR campaign? Is this a cinema camera kind of thing? Is this a virtual reality campaign? It's like, what kind of shoot is this? So then you'll need to figure out, that's going to help you factor your budget in. It's like, okay, we need to rent a camera because the camera we have now isn't quite the right setup for this. You tell different stories with different cameras, and that's probably important for you cinematographers out there. You tell different stories with different cameras. So yeah, you figure out that technology, and then you got to start figuring out your crew. Okay, all right, since we're using this camera, we need this type of lens, we need this type of AC, we need a grip, we need sound guys. Figure out your crew, producer, director. That might be all inside your company, or you might be the producer looking for directors and DPs and grips and everything, just try to make your production work. So once you have done that, then you have to start figuring out who's going to stand in front of the camera. Is this who's talent? Is this a voice actor thing? Is this are these actual actors, or are these just like regular people are you doing like a documentary style where you're just getting their testimony? You need to film them some talking heads, and then like film them like living their life. Figure those out. So once you figure that out, that's about the end of pre-production. I mean, you're gonna have to like communicate all this to your client. They're not gonna know too much about the technical shit. So you're like, yeah, we want to shoot this on red and 422 raw, and they're gonna be like, wait, shut the fuck up. What did you just say? Like, I don't know, I don't care. Is this, we want to shoot this in 4K. And you're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do this, and yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. And they go, sure, great, sounds good. I'm not gonna go too far into pre-production. I mean, pre-production is self-explanatory at times. I feel like I've talked enough about pre-production. Pre-production is figuring out, taking the creative idea, how do you put it into production? Talent, crew, equipment, schedule. Yeah, I forgot that, I guess. Schedule, you're gonna figure out what's the shooting schedule. Is this a 3-week campaign? Is this a 3-week shoot? Is this a 10-day shoot? Is this a 1-day shoot? Is this a half-a-day shoot? That's all gonna factor into your budget. Once you have all that information, send it to the client, looks good, and then you're gonna move on to production, which is gonna be in the next video, guys. So thanks for watching this one. The next video is coming in a few days, I promise. I'm gonna churn them out. Stand by for production. My name is Jordan Anderson, and we'll see you next time. Oh yeah, be sure to subscribe, and if you like these videos, share these videos, and if you're confused about any of this stuff that I've said so far in this video or last video, leave a comment. I want my answer and your question to be public, so put it in the comments below, and that way the next person that comes and watches this video and is confused by it, they can go down and read the comments and they say, oh, my question's already been answered. So if you can do that, it would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching, guys.